Welcome back, coin enthusiasts and history lovers. Today we'll take a deep look into the United States of America one-dime coin from 1977. At just 10 cents, it may seem small in value, but this coin carries a rich history, an iconic design, and interesting details that make it worth examining closely. The dime has been part of U.S. coinage since the Coinage Act of 1792, which first authorized the production of American coins. By 1977, the dime was already well established as one of the most recognized and widely used coins in circulation. The dime of 1977 features the Roosevelt design, first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Roosevelt was chosen not only for his leadership during World War II, but also because of his connection to the March of Dimes, a campaign to fight polio. On the obverse of the coin, you'll see Roosevelt's left-facing portrait. The word liberty is inscribed to the left, while the motto "In God We Trust" appears below his chin. The date 1977 sits to the lower right. Another detail on the obverse is the mint mark. In 1977, dimes were struck at 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D; and San Francisco, S, for proof coins. This tiny letter can make a difference to collectors. The reverse side of the dime carries a classic and symbolic design. At the center stands a torch, representing liberty. On the left is an olive branch, symbolizing peace, and on the right is an oak branch, representing strength and independence. Above the reverse design are the words United States of America, while the denomination one dime is at the bottom. The Latin phrase e pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, is also placed prominently across the design. By 1977, dimes were no longer made of silver. From 1965 onward, the U.S. Mint switched to a clad composition, using an inner layer of pure copper and outer layers of copper-nickel alloy. This gave the dime durability for heavy circulation. The coin weighs 2.27 grams, has a diameter of 17.91 millimeters, and features a reeded edge with 118 tiny ridges. These ridges, originally meant to prevent coin clipping in the silver era, remain today as part of the traditional design. In 1977, the Philadelphia Mint produced more than 867 million dimes, while Denver struck over 376 million. Proof dimes from San Francisco totaled about 3.25 million, making them more collectible. With such high mintages, most 1977 dimes are considered common. In circulated condition, they are worth their face value of 10 cents. However, uncirculated coins, especially those graded MS-65 or higher, can bring a small premium. For collectors, condition is everything. A 1977 dime in poor circulation may be overlooked, but a sharp, lustrous example with no scratches or wear can appeal to numismatists, especially if it has strong eye appeal. The 1977 S-proof dime is especially attractive. Struck with polished dies on specially prepared planchets, these coins have mirror-like fields and frosted devices. They were sold only in proof sets, making them scarcer in pristine condition. Errors also add to the intrigue of this year's dime. Off-center strikes, double dies, or coins struck on the wrong planchet are rare but can be quite valuable. Error collectors actively seek such unusual finds from 1977. One thing to note about the 1977 dime is its connection to everyday life. Because it was made for circulation, most examples show heavy use, whether in payphones, vending machines, laundromats, or as change in daily transactions. For many people, finding a 1977 dime today might not feel special at first, but it represents a snapshot of American history, capturing the late 1970s in pocket change. The Roosevelt dime design has now been in use for decades, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. The 1977 issue is part of this long tradition, bridging the gap between mid-20th century and modern coinage. Collectors often build sets of Roosevelt dimes by year and mint mark. The 1977 dime fits neatly into these collections, not as a rare key date, but as an essential piece in the broader series. Another fascinating aspect is how inflation changes the perspective of coin values. In 1977, a dime could buy more than it can today, so holding a 1977 dime connects us to the purchasing power and economy of that era. Some hobbyists keep these coins for sentimental reasons. A dime from 1977 could have been part of someone's childhood allowance, a soda machine purchase, or a coin jar passed down through family. While its monetary value remains small, The historical, cultural, and sentimental worth of the 1977 dime cannot be underestimated. It represents a piece of American life, struck in metal and passed through countless hands. So, that's the story of the United States one dime from 1977. From its design honoring President Roosevelt to its role in everyday commerce, it's more than just 10 cents, it's a small piece of history. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you have a 1977 dime in your collection?